Hey guys, it is 8:26 on December 2nd, 2022. It's a Friday. The reason why I am recording so late is because I had a rehearsal for our holiday concert tomorrow, and it was from like 3 to 6. And it was really long, and I came back and I decided that I was going to eat and put on my pajamas and chillax for a little bit. I'm actually kind of in my pajamas right now. I just threw on my boyfriend's hoodie so that it would be a little more appropriate for the internet, you know? Sorry if I sound a little tired. I'm exhausted, but I was like, you know what? I know I'm gonna be up for a couple more hours and I'm not gonna really be doing anything, so I figured that I would just talk about my day. So my hair is short, okay? My hair has not always been short. I cut it the Saturday that I got home for Thanksgiving, which I got home on the 18th, which was a Thursday. So 18, 19, 20. I cut it on the 20th of November, and it was down to like here. It was very long, so cutting it, very drastic change. But I was like, I need a change, and the long hair was starting to get on my nerves. It was getting caught in chairs, it was getting caught in my backpack straps, it was getting caught in zippers. I just couldn't take it anymore. So, cut it off. And, but what I did when I had long hair was if I wanted it to be like wavy for a rehearsal, like a dress rehearsal for a concert, I would braid it and sleep in it. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna do some research because it's too short to braid, really. So I'm gonna figure out a way to do something with it. Well, I saw this method where you take like a headband and you take the hair and you wrap it around the headband, and when you get up in the morning, it'll be all wavy and beautiful. And I was like, I'm gonna try it. Worst case scenario, I have to figure out what to do with my hair, which I didn't think about how much time that was actually going to take me trying to braid my hair. So, did it in the headband, slept in it. The back half of it like fell out, so the back half was like super flat, and the top was super flat, but these front pieces were like extremely curled, and I was like, this looks really, really stupid. So I decided I was like, oh, I'm gonna fix it by straightening it. Also a bad idea, because then it just made my hair flat and lifeless. So I didn't have time to like actually mess with it, but my rehearsal wasn't until 3, so I was like, okay, I have part 1 of my music theory final from 10:10 until 11, and then I don't have another class till 1:25, so in between that time I will wet it and redo it. Well, I got back and heated myself up some lunch, and I was like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna wet my hair before I eat my lunch. Well, the first time through wetting my hair, I didn't wet it all the way through. It was still kind of dry underneath, so I was like, okay, no, I need to fix this. So I had to re-wet it, and I let it kind of air dry while I ate my lunch. And then after I ate my lunch, I got out the blow dryer, and this time I must have thoroughly wet it because it took me almost a half an hour to freaking dry my hair. But then it ended up like this, and I mean, that's pretty good. I tucked it behind my ears so that it was out of my face. I put some makeup on because originally it was supposed to just be like a casual dress rehearsal. We'd wear our like everyday clothes, but some photographers were coming in, so we needed to be in our concert attire with like makeup, hair, pearls, because yes, we wear pearls. We're that kind of choir. Hold on, let me adjust my setting. But it was a good rehearsal. Before rehearsal, I had Music Symposium, which, for those of you that don't know what Music Symposium is, it's basically an audience participation class. So you sit in on an hour and 15-minute concert, maybe less depending on what's going on, and you just enjoy it. And then at the very end, a teacher gives you code words so that you can basically do this little quiz on our forum and it proves that you were there. And you have to do like 12 out of the 15, which today was the last one for the semester, and I have enough, so like I'm not worried about it. But then immediately after, I went over to the performance building and had to change, and I brushed my hair out. I put my makeup on before symposium so I wouldn't have to worry about that. I brushed my hair because I had a hoodie on, so I had to take the hoodie off, and I made my hair frizzy. Super fun. But we had a 3-hour rehearsal, was very productive. I think that the concerts, I say concerts because there's 2 different times for one type of concert. It's a Christmas concert, but we have one at 2 and one at 8. But the rehearsals went great. I think that it's going to be a really good concert. My mom, my grandparents are coming to the, ignore my computer. My mom and my grandparents are coming to the 2 o'clock performance, and then I have friends coming to the 8 o'clock performance. So I'm very excited. The Christmas concert is one of the biggest concerts of the year. Our 2 o'clock time, completely sold out. Our 8 o'clock is almost sold out. I actually ran into my RA on the way back to my dorm from getting food, and I told him about the concert, and I was like, if you're gonna go to the 8 o'clock one, because 2 o'clock sold out. There's no way you'd be able to go. But, so yeah, after the concert, I knew it was cold out, so I didn't change out of my dress or my shoes or anything. I just threw on my hoodie. I went and got some food on campus. And as I was walking back, I ran into my RA, and he and I were talking, and then it started raining, and not like little bitty drizzle, like huge raindrops dropping on my head. My folder got wet with all my music in it, but I've got it laying out so it will dry. And my dress is hanging up because that got soaked. My hoodie got soaked, so it's in the basket. Just unfortunate timing. And then I proceeded to look at the weather, and it's supposed to be pouring like that tomorrow too, up until our first concert, which it's supposed to rain till 1. Guess what time my call time is? 1. But besides that, I am up because I'm waiting for my boyfriend to get off of work so that he and I can video chat and play Overwatch, because he's been teaching me a bit more about Overwatch and about the different characters and how they work, so I can learn who my favorite characters are, which my favorite tank right now is Orisa. I'm still kind of learning how to play her, but I'm doing pretty decent. I have a couple different favorite damage players. Like, I like Widowmaker for the maps that have little hiding holes. I like to play Bastion for the ones that have more wide open space, especially because of its ultimate. I think those are the main 2. I also like playing Symmetra because I like that she can put those little laser balls on the wall to attack people while you're attacking as well. And then my favorite support characters, I played Mercy a lot, but I'm kind of on this I'm not playing Mercy for a while type thing, because the thing about Mercy is she's a great healer, but she has like a tiny little gun, and unless you are like really good at first person shooting, there's no point in even trying to shoot and then trying to go back to healing. Like, I love Mercy, but I always die like constantly when I'm playing her. So right now I'm playing either Moira, which love her, she's a queen, or I'm playing Zenyatta. So I'm just trying to make myself branch out, play different characters, you know. But he and I have been playing a lot, and I actually got player of the game for the first time last night, so I was super excited about it. It was playing Moira, which I know a lot of people will be like, you only got it because you're playing Moira. Listen, I've played Moira a lot, and I just then got player of the game, so I don't want to hear it. Yes, Moira is an easy character to play, but I like her for being the type of person that I haven't played a first-person shooter game since 2013, maybe, when my dad and I played Gears of War like every day after school, and then every day that summer. Like, other than that, I don't play first-person shooter games. I play a lot of simple games. I play Minecraft. I play Animal Crossing, Zelda Breath of the Wild, although I haven't played that in a while. I played stuff like that. Like, I don't play first-person shooter games a lot of the time. I prefer hand-to-hand combat games because I'm not good at aiming. I'm really just not good at aiming. That's all it is. But that's why we learn. Because I also want to be able to have a game that my boyfriend and I can play, because he bought a game for us to play. He bought Rock Band, which I played that a long time ago in our previous apartment that my family was living in. My dad rented it for us to play, and we had it for like a week. So like, I barely remember anything about it, but my boyfriend, he has very fond memories of him playing it with his family, and he wanted me to be able to experience that too and possibly play with our friends. So he bought the whole shebang. He bought the game, he bought the drums, the bass, the guitar, the mic, he bought all the pieces. And unfortunately, when I was home last, they didn't have Wi-Fi, and so we didn't get to play it when it came in. But I promised him that as soon as I came home, I would come over and we would play, because he is so excited to play with me. But I've been playing Overwatch a lot, and I enjoy it. It's kind of one of those games where I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. I'm like very neutral about it. Like, I definitely started playing because my friends and my boyfriend wanted me to play. But like, I'm kind of warming up to it very, very slowly. Part of the reason why I haven't warmed up to it as quickly as I thought I would is because I'm getting frustrated because I'm not good at the game. So because of that, I'm getting frustrated because I'm not doing well. But that's what learning's for. So I try to like breathe and be like, listen, you haven't played as long as the others have, and you're not really good at it. So like, you just need to learn, because then when I get better, I'll have more of a fun time playing the game. You know? But something that I was thinking about is Christmas. Christmas is coming up in 23 days. It's the second? Yeah, 23 days will be Christmas. I'm so excited. Christmas is my favorite time of the year. But, okay, so my parents are divorced. Whose parents aren't? I'm pretty sure more than 50% of Americans have divorced parents. But I have divorced parents, and a couple years back, I convinced them to start doing this holiday swap thing. So every summer, I'll spend time with both of them, but every year we swap Thanksgiving and Christmas. So this year, I had Thanksgiving with my mom, and I have Christmas with my dad, which my dad and my stepmom and my step-siblings all live in Florida. So I have to travel to go be with them for Christmas, and then on New Year's Eve, my stepmom and my mom will meet halfway, bringing me back, because other than that, I would have to wait till the following weekend, and then that next Monday is when I start the next semester. So unfortunately, I'm having to come home on New Year's Eve. But I'm really excited. I'm excited about the present that I got for my stepmom, and because I got a present that's like a combo present for my stepmom and my dad, and then I got a present that's just for my stepmom that I told my dad about because it's something that my stepmom's been wanting. And I'm not going to say more than that on the off chance that she sees this, because I don't want her to accidentally find out from this video, just based on what I'm saying, what I got her for Christmas. But I know that she's going to be really excited. I hope she shits her pants. Excuse my language. But I got a combo present for my stepmom and my dad. I got a present for just my stepmom, and then I also made this little present for my little sister Kyler. I'll tell you what that is, because I do not think that she will find these videos. She is 7 years old, and I made her Santa's Magic Key, and it is a 4-inch key that has a little tag, and I don't remember exactly what it says, but it talks about this is a special key for Santa so that he can get in, because we don't have a chimney, Santa comes down the chimney. Well, now he has a special key only for him, and I'm going to give it to her on Christmas Eve so that she can leave it out for Santa. And I'm so excited. I think she's gonna freaking love it. all of my siblings, because I have Kyler, who's 7, Austin, who is 16, and Riley, who is about to be 18. Oh my god, she's about to be an adult. My mom is gonna do, because we have this Christmas Eve tradition where every year she makes a little box, which it hasn't always been a box, but it's been like a bundle of things. So like every year I would get a set of pajamas, I would get some socks, I would get candy and popcorn, and she would put it in like a bag or a box, and that would be my present for Christmas Eve. And then we would get in our pajamas, get our popcorn all popped, and we would sit down and watch the Polar Express. Well, she decided that now that I think this is my second Christmas with my dad and my stepmom and the step-siblings. So she was like, you know what, this year, now that Kyler's getting a little older, I'll do a box for each of you kids. So for me and the 3 step-siblings. Well, I'm going to include that key in Kyler's and specifically let her know, like, hey, this is from me. I got it special from Santa's elves so that Santa could be let in, because I'm gonna try to come up with a reason, because then I'm afraid that she's gonna be like, well, why haven't we had a key for him before? And then I have to come up with something out of nowhere, which I'm not gonna be able to do, even though I'm an actress. But I'm really excited for Christmas. I'm excited to spend it with my siblings and then my stepmom. I'm excited to see my dad, because usually my dad is a truck driver. And the past couple years, he's been able to stop, like, almost every time he's come through the area to see me. This year, I think I've seen him 2 or 3 times in total, and the year's almost over. So I'm just excited to be able to spend more than, like, an hour or 2 with him. Like, I'll actually be able to spend, like, a whole week, hopefully, with him, because I miss him a lot. It's been a rough semester, and I just need that time to spend with them, to spend with Nana and Papa, to spend with Aunt Ev and Aunt Bonnie, and just spend time with my family down there that I don't get to see all the time, because again, I only get to see that side of the family twice a year. I get to see them once during either Thanksgiving or Christmas, and then I get to see them during the summer, which the summer is going to be chaotic too, because I turned 21. So it's gonna be multiple trips. Like during May, I need to go down for Riley's graduation, and then my birthday, which we're doing a murder mystery drunk party. I'm super excited. And then the weekend after my birthday, my mom's taking me on a 3-day cruise to kind of make up for my senior year. We were supposed to go to a cruise for the Bahamas, but it got canceled because of COVID, so we're finally gonna do a little 3-day cruise. She got unlimited bubbles. I'm very excited. And then at some point in there, I'm supposed to fit in a 2-week trip with my boyfriend to see the whole fam down in Florida. But I'm just excited for this semester to be over. I'm ready for finals to be over. I've got part 2 of my music theory final on Monday. I've got my oral skills final on Monday. I've got my jury, which a jury is where, hey, you've been working on this music, now perform it for the music staff. It's just like a test for my voice lessons. And then I have a final for my education class, and then I'll be able to go home. So hopefully it all goes by very quickly. Hopefully I make great grades. But other than that, I think I'm done ranting. This one went a little bit longer than I was planning on. But it felt good to just kind of talk it out. But I'm going to leave it off here. I want to ask how everybody's day is going. On the off chance that anybody watches this, comment down in the section. Comment down below. How's your day going? What was the highlight of your day? What was the low light of your day? I want to hear it all. So, I will see you guys next time. Bye!